Situated in the beautiful sweeping valleys of South East Wales, defiantly stands Llancaiach Fawr Manor, a Grade 1 listed Tudor-style property and home to the Pritchard family. Thought to have been built around 1530 on the site of a previous medieval dwelling and constructed with purpose and defence in mind, the manor has both military and royal connections. From 1642, when the Civil War erupted, and then in 1645, when King Charles I visited the manor, and in particular Colonel Edward Pritchard, to try and maintain his support. In 1842 saw the manor used as a farm with a stunning orchard on the back of the property. The walls have held their secrets for centuries, with symbols carved into stone, whether to ward off evil spirits or to divulge that the place is in fact cursed. Scorch marks and witches' bottles have been found hidden within fireplaces. It has reports of numerous paranormal activity, from sightings to smells, to footsteps heard pacing outside the armoury with determination and purpose. Doors creak open and close, and breaths are reportedly heard in unsuspecting visitors' ears. Could it be Edward Pritchard dressed in his military uniform, proudly watching over his family once more? Or Martha, the motherly housekeeper, or even more sinister, the man in black, a presumed murderer? There is no doubt this location is embroidered with a fascinating history, surrounded in Welsh legends and superstition, which is all the elements you need for a reported paranormal haunted house.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Investigation. You are joining us here in Wales in what is the most likely, or at least the most reported, haunted building in Wales. Welcome to Llancaiach Fawr Manor.
That we couldn't even get into the building probably about 20 minutes ago. AD's struggling with the lock. Couldn't open it. We've gone and tested it. So we're just going to test the mechanism on the door right now. Earlier, AD couldn't get in. It was pretty padlocked, so we're just going to test it. Okay, well that worked perfectly well. Do you want to try it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that worked again. So that's 2 attempts, worked fine. Dunno, is it the mechanism? Is it something stopping you from coming in? Dunno.
Let me tell you something. That door was solid.
Solid.
It wasn't even rattling when I tried to open it.
It was, you shoulder barged it, that's how solid it was. You fully shoulder barged it.
Yeah.
And it didn't budge. It was.
I wonder if it's because I knocked.
You did not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Do you know what? I was thinking about knocking me if I was first.
Well, it only feels polite. I'm going to come into somebody's home. I should at least knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we're actually based, our little base room is literally over that side that you can't see here, but there will be some footage of it later, you'll see. That's where we're actually based. So when you're in the building, you are literally cut off from everybody else who's over that side. Knocked onto the door and it just wouldn't let me in. Then we just tested it.
Just tested it. Let you in straight away. Nothing wrong with the mechanism, so who knows on that. We've also had voices in this room.
All of us have heard distant conversations going on at some point.
I've yet to hear them. All of us.
All of us except for Lottie.
Yeah. I've heard an owl though,
I've heard owls.
but no voices from Lottie yet.
We've had a man's voice, so we think. We've heard a lady, potentially, upstairs in the courtroom. Little murmur.
And earlier on, when we were setting up one of the cameras, I could have swore I heard a gentleman talking. I think they're already welcoming us, if there's anything here, and if there's anything to go by what we've experienced so far. Wow.
So I got bells in my pocket. A bit jingly. I was going to set them up in the rooms with the cameras in.
You got like some more spookies here, look. You got like some more spookies here, look.
Is that someone talking? I just heard a woman talking.
Where?
I heard something too, but I didn't think it was.
Like a...
That's what I heard in the other room.
Sounded like it was coming. It was distant, like it was upstairs maybe.
Thank you. Could you say something again?
So we're just about to start the investigation now. Just about to go downstairs and turn all the lights off. I think it's going to be a completely different atmosphere when these go off. So, as we said, stuff already happening at the moment.
I hope I'm pronouncing this right. We're going Llancaiach Fawr Manor. If I've not, I do apologise to our people from Wales out there who may be watching. This building is incredible. Absolutely incredible. The building also has lots of witches' marks, which are actually placed all over the building. You may not be able to see them on camera, but they're all over the fire. Okay. Hello, my name is Adi. I've come with my friends here, Amy, Rich, and Lottie, to try and see if we can at least communicate with you in some way. Maybe you could let us know you're here. I think you already have, if I'm honest. I think we've already heard you speak. So, just to get started, could you please make a sound and let us know where you are in the building?
Sorry, I'm just making so much sound.
Or, on the top of those stairs, if you can see us, there's a little box that has a little wire antenna that comes out the top. It looks like a little mini sword. If you can get near to that, that would be amazing.
I think I'm wrong already.
The building has been lovingly restored. And unfortunately, apparently, the place is closing down in a few short months' time. What a bloody shame. This place is amazing.
Is there anybody down here with us at the moment?
Yeah, there's a flashlight around, so it just went in my ear just to pre-warn you. It will probably make you jump.
Colonel Pritchard, are you here? Maddie, are you here?
Any servants down here?
Hello, Maddie, are you here? Margaret?
That's got to be the owl, right?
That.
That's got to be the owl, surely.
It's still going.
My nose whistling.
I'm in the toilet again, is it?
Do you hear a whistle?
No.
I hear it.
We heard a
It was still going up until you asked if your nose was whistling. It was long.
Where did you hear it?
Again and again. And again, you heard that again, right? That's got to be the owl.
It's not someone's stomach, is it?
It's not my stomach, that's got to be the owl, surely.
There's a woman.
You heard that clear as day then, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Aid?
I didn't, mate. What did you hear?
That's got to be something outside.
That-
It's going on way too much.
That's got to be an outside thing, surely.
What's going on? Are you going like...
It's going...
It's got to be the owl then.
Starting and stopped in then, like just before we went for it.
That sounds like a cat then.
No, that sounded like something going, eep.
Yeah, there's something moving.
Yeah.
On the floor.
I hope that got picked up on cameras.
I'm just a bit too long for me. That's the last one.
It was that, wasn't it? So that was either an animal or it was someone making the weirdest noise.
Or the wind.
Or the wind.
Is it windy?
It is in this little bit here.
Oh.
What, you can feel it?
Yeah.
You can test that, you know. I have something called an anemometer with me.
I mean, it's just in this little alcove bit outside the door. Not that bit, outside the front door. In the,
Yeah, I had that one.
Did you just take it from?
no.
I was at yeah.
Temperature's steady, 22 degrees in here.
It's actually really nice in here, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
quite toasty.
Oh, maybe that's why not.
Oh, I don't mind that one. This is big brothers and sisters I'm not interested in. Is anybody down here? Or do we have to come and find you? Can you move something for us? Interesting. Every time something's happened is when we're not paying attention.
Same sort of place, isn't it?
What was that?
Huh? Yeah, that was mine.
No.
I didn't hear that.
That was behind me, that was. So really close this way. No, I don't know if it was in this room. Don't know if it was in the room behind me. But where I'm at.
Maybe you're just obsessed with hearing holes.
Maybe. How do you keep getting powder all over you? What are you leaning against?
I'm not.
Don't know.
You've got, it looks like someone's wiped powder all down your arm.
I'm literally not.
This is what I've just wiped off you.
Yeah.
This happens to me a lot.
Oh, it's down there as well. I don't know how you've got it down there.
It's
Yeah,
like,
look, it's all over you.
that interestingly looked like hands on your arm. I've got it on camera. Yeah, it's
And
got
the
front
front.
as well.
This is not the first time.
Next room.
Yeah. The house, so it could be like...
Yeah, the wooden
the
panel.
original-
Yeah, I know what you mean. I heard it again.
You heard that, yeah?
Did anyone else just hear,
No.
My hearing's fucked because I've had this cold all week and I could hear that.
I didn't hear that. We were talking about a noise that we just heard though, like a tinkling noise.
Hopefully it's caught on listening.
I hope so, because I heard it. Oh, I love Llancaiach.
What's that like?
You need to take that with the radio.
Yeah, we can do, pal.
You going into the default?
I like that, it doesn't go off until you actually touch it.
Well, it is going off, but it shows the strength of how close you have to be next to it. That's why I like it so much. Ladies first.
Oh, big moth. Pretty water.
So you can sit in the seats.
Do you reckon a big moth could set off a REM pod if it flew into it?
Well, it's still got its own field, it's likely.
Just wondering for, debunking hoaxes later on, because that was massive. It was like some of a rat.
Amazing, right? Is there anybody up here? Because I think someone's been trying to get our attention. Either that or we're misidentifying the owl outside. On the floor, I've got this little device. I wanted to show you what it does because, quite frankly, I'm quite impressed with it. And I think if there's any little kids around, they would enjoy playing with this. All you've got to do is just get close to it like that. See that?
It's so cool,
I love how inoffensive it is as well, like it's not too loud. I hate it when they're like ear piercingly loud.
It's one of the better REM pods I've seen.
I hate it when they're like ear piercingly loud.
It's one of the better REM pods I've seen.
Piercingly loud.
It's one of the better REM pods I've seen.
Ear piercingly loud.
It's one of the better REM pods I've seen.
Ear piercingly loud.
It's one of the better REM pods I've seen.
Was that you that just went, Did Did you say hmm?
No. If I did, it would be on camera, but I don't record it. Ah, so we've got an anomolous on the...
Maybe that's what I heard because I have just cagged my pants.
So that's on top of the chimney then?
Yeah, it must be.
No, we did have some like the chimneys if they were.
Oh, I don't like owls.
Yeah.
I really don't like owls. They're spooky, they're ancient.
But they're so wise.
I love owls.
I've seen Winnie the Pooh. They're really wise.
I want to read things worse.
Maybe that's what they're.
So that might have been what
scared
we
of
were hearing when we were sat
Maybe.
downstairs then.
Yeah, is that the
Because it
buzz?
sounded distant.
He's flew off.
He's off now.
That means he wasn't there all the time. I think some of the noises, I reckon some of the noises possibly would have been the owl. But the things that sound like conversation you said you've heard, I doubt it very much.
Yeah, it's like. It's not an owl.
Is there anybody here, please?
What do you say?
No, just like something peering behind it.
I feel really comfortable now. I don't know about you.
Comfortable.
Really. Really comfortable. This place is just...
You need it like it.
It's quite literally ready to move in.
It really is, isn't it?
Let's move up to the bedrooms.
Just move around, do something.
You can get out that way at the back, can't you? So cool that is.
Right, to say, wouldn't it?
Yes, please. The field on it is just decent, isn't it?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
See, the things I don't normally buy these because I'm normally like, I don't like them. This is the first time I've actually bought and actually gone, that's fucking, I like that.
Yeah,
the,
it's
the
really
feel
Feel
gets
good,
stronger the
yeah,
closer
yeah.
you get to it. That is something that you can kind of argue with.
Mm-hmm.
The field did go off fully, so what was that? Then if it went off all the way, it means there's something on the fucking
Yeah.
antenna or someone's touching the actual thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you've got a visual on that at the time, and you can say there's exactly nothing there as well.
Exactly.
Is it this way? Is it behind here?
No, straight through.
Straight through.
That's the toilet there.
Oh, okay.
Straight through and then it's to the left, but we can... left goes up to the other staircase. That's it.
I'll tell you what, I was in my own vigil in this extension.
Thanks, Ben.
There is.
Did we leave this door open?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Sorry to disturb you.
You okay?
Someone just walked the stairs.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Someone's following you.
Someone's followed her.
You actually heard footsteps.
She moved into the back of me.
Stairs.
Come on upstairs, we invite you.
I won't stand at the top, it's intimidating having three people staring back at you.
Thank you for following us.
Back in the 1600s, apparently.
I think
You get the willies.
Yeah.
someone's keeping an eye on us. I keep thinking child.
There's making children.
There is children, there's been sightings of children.
And it's likely down to the room that's making me think it.
Because of the size of the beds.
Mm.
These would have been servants' beds though.
But actually,
Very small.
it's actually the sound of the footsteps that's coming up those stairs that's making me think that's an incredibly light person. And if it was from a certain time, you'd have a noise like this.
Unless they were maids. Very light footsteps be seen and like not be heard.
Certainly possible.
You were expected to stay out of sight, out of earshot.
That's what the little stairways are for.
Mm-hmm. Very well could be a little maid scurrying up the stairs to the sleeping arrangements. Which side was the men's side and which one was is this the women's side?
I thought this was the men's.
I was going to say, wondered if it was a woman, there's men in the women's side. You'd be intimidated, wouldn't you? I don't know, I think this would be the men's side.
Just up in the attic. And Lottie heard something coming up the stairs behind her. I'm hoping it's been caught on Amy's camera. Am I to be getting out now, am I?
Yeah, get out. This is the women's quarters. How improper of you.
Actually, there's a pair of shoes on the floor. That'll give us an idea of the sound they make,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
they're similar to yours, I think, aren't they?
You definitely hear them.
Yeah.
There's slightly more on ease in this side.
Unease.
No, on.
Oh, more easeful.
Yeah, what's the opposite of
I
ease?
don't know.
I should say on ease.
More easy.
More
I
easy
guess.
on this side.
Yeah, no, I feel that as well.
Most activity we've had so far, though, has been down on the first floor.
It has, and the second, because I definitely heard a fucking voice in that room. I'm telling you, I heard somebody talking.
It's going to be one of those nights again where the equipment doesn't go off in it.
Possibly not, but then again, who says the equipment works to do this anyway? We only bring it along because we believe it's going to do something. It doesn't mean they can do anything with it.
Sorry, I just heard another laugh. Did your tummy rumble then?
Yeah, my tummy rumble. I didn't hear another laugh though.
I heard a laugh. Did you guys just hear anything?
I heard something that sounded like a...
I heard like a giggle. When we were laughing, it sounded like someone else was laughing at the same time. That's okay, you're welcome to join in. Tell us a joke. Love a joke. Be really sad if they told us a joke then and we can't actually hear them, so we didn't laugh.
Yeah, that's a bit shame. Maybe we should tell them some jokes.
I think something's following Lottie around. Was it? What good? Because my hearing is still fucked on the left side. You feeling anything?
No, we've just got the giggles now. We've just got the giggles now.
No.
We've just got the giggles now.
No.
We've just got the giggles now.
And that was you going,
What?
Huh?
So you're telling me you didn't go, after you finished talking?
No.
No.
We laughed.
I was laughing.
No, we did.
No.
You see it on the camera anyway.
I was laughing at Lottie and then we...
3-4 minutes ago, I'd say.
No, I just said it again. That's what I said. Did you just make a noise go, and I went, no.
Lottie's stomach was making noises.
Could have been that again.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. Cool.
I'll just point the camera behind me. Yeah, do it. So, Just be aware that it's going to go off.
I was too tall for this time period as well.
Okay, what I'll do is, Aid, we'll shut this door.
Even if it's open again. Vibrations don't think go off.
No. Do you want your REM pod?
It's in the other room, isn't it? It should be on the bed.
Yeah.
So we could put in the little baby thing or what he's got, but
Yeah, I think this room would be good for it because there's the wallpaper between, so you might hear. You can charge my phone more later on. Swap phones.
You okay?
Feel really uneasy.
I know. Yeah, you can tell. We can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So this is the room where,
It's strange you feel uncomfortable though. You're such a rational person.
only in this room, you said.
Just this room that makes you feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
She just said this room makes her uneasy.
Let's hope we don't pull the bedroom bit out of that then.
No, if not.
Nice rocks. Yeah, I think, was it Matty the servant that fell into the fireplace
I think so.
in the end?
Potentially, yeah.
So I think she was put in here when she had the burns, and I think they think she passed away in this room from her injuries because she fell into the fireplace downstairs.
I feel like I can hear like a conversation in the distance.
I felt when we were in the attic, just before we go down, I thought I could hear that as well.
You okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
the horrible feeling in this room. No thanks. Maybe not even the room, maybe just like the.
It's funny because this is quite a warming room.
Mm.
It might be just because it's got like two.
Doorways.
Yeah,
Or it's
Keep
to do
being
those
looked
things
at.
running through.
I quite like spiders. Maybe it's because someone just killed one savagely.
Anyone in the corridor? Or the other bedroom that wants to come through and communicate? Not Lottie's stomach.
Maybe it is communicating through.
Yeah, could be.
You never know.
Interestingly, if these are the shoes of, say, said servant, wooden bottom, so are the shoes upstairs that was in the attic.
Yeah.
So when you heard something coming behind you, I would have expected something a little bit more substantial in the noise.
Yeah, maybe they're barefoot.
Maybe.
it's so bloody powerful, that thing, mate. Isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I put it down in the doorway here, just in case it picks anybody up.
It's got to be us.
That was me, yeah. Let's pick up again.
Should we go down into where we started for a bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go down there. I need a wee, so
Yeah.
I'll run out and go to the toilet while we're
Well, we're
down.
going to have a break afterwards anyway.
Well, we'll just go and take a break then if you need to go to the toilet.
And then come back. Yeah. We've kind of just done a sweep of the whole building.
Yeah. It is getting cold. You can feel it is getting colder.
Yes.
I
cold though, is it?
No, it still feels lovely and warm in here.
I'm expecting it to go off when it gets cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interested to see that one the first time.
I heard someone's voice then.
Up the stairs.
Like a trail off of a conversation, a loud one.
We didn't go up those stairs last time, did we? I feel like we should start down here again. That's cool. I like that. I like that. It's whatever this is on here, yeah.
Okay, so we've had a little break, and we believe that we just heard you speaking as we came back in. Why didn't you want to talk while we were here? We're lovely people, we're nice, kind people.
Is it still working? Yeah.
You're a bit far away.
Oh, do you have to do that?
You're a bit far away for that to go off again.
Someone following us in. Again.
You were really far away for it the second time.
Was it?
Yeah.
What about a
What's
couple?
following us?
It's almost like they just want to be the last person of the group, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like there's 5 of us tonight.
Yeah. Maybe we should sit in here for a bit. The motion light shouldn't go off really if we all sat down.
Can you see right into the hall?
I'm sure you can, yeah.
Yeah. Actually see that as well, like the little doorway. In case we have any curtain twitches.
That doorway over here to the left. Going into the other room. Well, it's only a little, say, tiny room. We ain't going to get all of us in there, are we?
Fit for about 2 people.
Somebody in the room with us? Somebody could just, I don't know, go near one of those devices? I take that's my voice doing that kind of thing? Yeah? Yeah. So it take a certain amount, so it takes a certain cadence.
see how.
You have 2 wolves inside of you. One of them had a Toby Carvery.
Shifting weight. Why don't you show us what you can do? Please. Be gracious hosts and show us what you can do. Sound like somebody over the other side of the room.
Over towards the camera, yeah.
Mm.
That's a tick in, so is that the camera?
That's the camera, yeah, it was a different sound. It was Howard's.
Yeah. Here, here. Is that the cold though? Yeah. Stay in this way. Let's go.
It's not that cold in here, mate. 17 degrees.
No, it stopped.
Okay, if that was for us, thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing it on that camera. Really appreciate that. I don't feel like we took the long way around to get up here.
We did, yeah.
We did. We could have gone the other way. Yeah.
I didn't wonder why you all ran this way.
At least
I didn't. I said which way? Oh, that way. Okay.
Yeah, but at least it's gone off 3 times, and now it's just stopped dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back downstairs. You do it again for us when we're downstairs. Thank you very much for doing it already.
I thought I heard some movement above us while you
And then
guys
that's
were
when it went
talking. Yeah, and that's when it went off.
If that wasn't the cold, that's amazing.
Makes you wonder about the full staff if it wasn't, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Although the full staff was going to be a lot colder than
Yeah.
it is here.
And not only that, we had the door open, so we had cold coming in anyway.
That's true, there wasn't drunk.
I mean, it's not gone off again, is it?
No. Which would indicate it's not cold. There was some kind of movement, and we were all sitting still.
Yeah. Where were we? In the courthouse, weren't we?
And we definitely caught that on my camera.
Unless something's stopped the
Unless it didn't record.
Fucking better be. Because I know I pressed the button.
Thank you very much for doing that. Is that something that you could possibly do again for us?
Sorry. What's in there?
It's a little steward's room, you go there.
There's a little attic above it as well, that's where the 130 witches marks are.
Okay. We'll look in there later. It's probably full of spiders as well. Waiting for revenge. Waiting for revenge on me. Thanks for doing that.
What else can you do? That was really, really kind that you did that for us. Or maybe you didn't even realise we asked because you couldn't hear us and you just did it anyway because that's what they were doing. What is it that guy said? That's a highway, so to speak. You heard a vibration though. You heard a vibration though. You heard a vibration though. I think that might be me. I think it might be me because I was sniffling in. Yeah, I thought it might be me. I hope it. Well, I'm recording. I can check. Hold on.
There it is. That wasn't you.
It's almost like an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I was sniffling in at the same time, which made you think it was me. It's not me.
No, it's not. I didn't think it was.
Yes, I'm agreeing with
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So there's somebody in here with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate that you're following us around. What else can you do? Seriously. That's two things. That's absolutely incredible. We are so thankful for you to do it. How about interacting with some of the things that are on this pews, benches? That was right near me. Could you tell us your name? The person who's in here? We promise you she's not bored of your company. She's just tired.
Sorry, I'm just a sleepy girl.
My name's Amy. These are my friends.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hey.
Could you make that sound? That was me. You see, it hasn't gone off again.
No.
I would say that picked up some kind of vibration, and definitely, 100%. Do you spend much time in this room? Thing. Was it King Charles? Beg your pardon, King Charles. It shows how much I know about the royal family. Did you know we have another King Charles on the throne now? Or maybe you showed us what you can do.
Is the little girl here that's been seen running around? Would you like to come here with us? There's some toys for you in here, there's balls and things that you can touch.
They do something magnificent if you touch them. You'll have seen it every weekend, I'm sure. It's a fun little party trick.
Is that a camera?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is there anyone from the Victorian era here? Does anyone remember Queen Victoria?
If there is anything happening, it appears to be, as Rich put it not long ago, in waves. Something definitely must have set off the sensor upstairs. It's not gone off since, and it didn't go off when we first came into the building.
I know you girls probably don't like it. Putting together in, mate. Do you want to get in that room?
Upstairs. Yeah, sounds good to go.
What's the misogynist room?
Yeah.
If you feel uncomfortable, shout.
Yeah.
I promise you I can be there in less than 20 seconds. It won't be long.
Also, that's after that.
Pretty brutal.
Never said I was a nice person.
Yeah, we can be.
Okay, just make sure you record. There's a camera in there anyway,
Okay.
but that's pointing out into the hallway. And plus, technically, you've got a little bit of a early warning system with his little sensor on the floor.
Little. Is that way they put that? That's the quickest, isn't it?
We should definitely get some more of those.
Yeah, I think they're cheap, mate. They're only like £4.
Where are you guys going to be?
I'm sorry?
Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
I don't know, I was thinking about doing a sweep outside.
You want to go and do
Of
something?
course you're going to go out the building like you are.
Yeah.
When you left with the misogynist. Nice one, Rich.
Well, I was just
He
thinking.
said 20 seconds away.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hang around in the building until you've done your visual,
Thank you.
okay? And then once we've done that, we'll take a short break.
Yeah.
We'll recharge, and then we'll come up with a plan while we're on break what we're going to do. Okay?
We'll go downstairs then.
I can still get upstairs in 20 seconds.
I was just thinking if there's claims outside, we haven't really done an outside bit of it.
No, not yet. Do you want to take the REM pod with you? Take it as a no.
Nowhere fucking near it.
Someone following us?
Let me just try it again. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it does. Maybe it's just a residual thing on that.
It's possible.
Hello, friendly people of YouTube. Amy and Lottie here. We're in this room where supposedly there's someone who doesn't particularly like women. So we're gonna have a little sit down and see if they want to talk to us. Could you hold that for me for a sec?
Yeah. Does anyone want to come join us in this room? Oh, a dust particle.
Maybe. I found it more intriguing why there'd be so many of these marks everywhere. What are they protecting the building from? What happened for them to feel like they needed it?
Yeah. Must be a story somewhere.
Indeed.
Unless it was just the whole witch thing.
Unless,
Scare people.
maybe. Or somebody came in and tried to curse them or something.
How do you feel in here?
Okay. So, yeah. You can obviously make us feel stressed in the other room. Why don't you do it in anywhere else in the house? Or in this room? Do you not come into this room? Or are we okay in this room? This bedroom is private.
True. I don't know what this room is.
It's like a bit of a shit room, isn't it? Like a shit drawer.
Yeah, so we can just put your stuff.
Hmm.
It's a stuff room.
I'll live with only seeing 2 spiders since I got here though.
Looks like piss.
Maybe it was.
We just want to chat. We're bored.
If you don't like women, make a knock sound. If you do like women, make a knock sound.
Yeah, but was it them perhaps? Was it outside?
Girls?
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
I didn't hear. It almost sounded like they were running. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, just dead silent up there. No, it's been longer than that.
Yeah, it's 10.
Oh wow.
We did wonder what that bang was.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys with the door?
Did you say the door?
No.
So you did, there was a bang
There was
then?
a bang.
I thought it was you guys moving.
We thought it was you.
No, 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 no,
And
no,
then we
no,
heard
no.
you go.
And you say, was that the door? Like,
No, I was asking if somebody could bang the door for us. It wasn't
so
down
just
here.
before that, did you not make a really loud banging noise?
Not so, just about a minute or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a bang. That's what I said to you.
Yeah, I was walking back that way. I didn't.
Yeah, I thought you guys were
Okay, so
moving.
we were upstairs and we heard a bang and we thought it was you guys moving. Then we heard you ask something about
No,
the
no,
door
no,
and we said, did they just hear the door? Or
Yeah, we
something?
thought you were fanning about the door.
No.
No.
Wonder
So
if
it was a bang then.
Yeah.
Maybe that was on the.
It wasn't on our floor.
That
It
was
was
the middle.
far
That's the
away.
middle.
Yeah.
floor
Yeah.
Maybe,
I don't even.
maybe caught on the other camera.
there. Cool. Yeah, maybe the
The one that's...
sound thing might have caught it.
Yeah.
So it sounded far away from us, didn't it? I would
Yeah.
have said it was down here with you. Like,
And if
that's
you
what I
heard
thought
it, then
was
it
you.
must have been on the middle floor,
Must
first
have
floor.
been middle floor,
Hmm.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but yeah, we got nothing else the whole time I was up there. No noises, just like dead silence, other than owl.
Okay, so we've just had another break. We've had a little discussion about what we're going to do. Now we're just sending him back into the building. Richard's got a little experiment he wants to try, but we need to plug that in, and there is a little space upstairs where we can plug it in. I've also brought my little device with me as well, which is basically a baby monitor. I haven't heard anyone try that before, maybe they have, I just haven't seen it. But I thought it might be a good idea. It's voice activated, so if it picks up any sound, we are going to hear it. This is how the power works.
Right, I'm just going to walk up there and just make sure these two things go off. You have to have the foot. You see, we put that way. Definitely is. You have to thud that to actually.
Get it to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be nuts, right?
It's got to be us, yeah. You got to think that with us, wouldn't you?
Huh?
You got to think that with us. It must be your shoes.
Come from here now.
You just walk back up, probably just about a few steps. Back there. And then walk back this way. Like that, then.
It's working.
That's cool.
More stairs upstairs.
Yes, that goes up to the bedroom. This is where the king's main servant basically lived in there. And that's where most of the burn marks are on the wood.
Cool. Okay, so we're trying a little experiment. I've heard people use the mobiles as an idea and how they can get responses. But I thought about that a little bit and thought, what about if we use a baby monitor as an incredibly sensitive microphone? So we've placed that on the floor upstairs where there's a lot of foot traffic.
Sorry, this stairwell as well also goes up to where the room is, where the bad vibe of the women.
Okay. Oh, I see where we are. So we're right beneath that area.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see if this little device or this little idea, and I'm sure there's other teams out there who've done this before. Let's see if it works. It'd be so cool if it did.
Yeah. Is there anybody in this room with us or upstairs in the bedroom?
Can you walk in that hallway upstairs, please? I think my device gives something off, as it should do. It will do if you put it on RF.
Oh, a little milligauss reading. Yeah, there you go.
It definitely went on the RF.
Yeah. What's that mean?
I have no fucking clue. I just bought it.
So that's just beeps.
Mm,
Does that beep for movement?
I don't know. It's set up for sound anyway, because you could hear us as we were walking. I don't think it's anything untoward.
Let me just do this again then. Just to see if that set it off. Is there anybody that can make some movement upstairs for us? In the corridor?
Is there anybody in the building with us right now? It's just me and Rich. It's poor English. It's just Rich and I. I wonder if it lost signal. And that's what the beep was.
You reckon?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to properly test it. Could you just make a loud bang for us, please? Footsteps. Say something with your voice. Is that person still following us around? Which I'm absolutely convinced is following Lottie around. You know what I mean?
I feel like it might kick off when those two come in on their own.
I'm convinced somebody's following Lottie around.
Do you like Lottie? Does Lottie recognise? Do you recognise Lottie as somebody else? It's gone very quiet again, isn't it?
What happens though? I think Amy got it correct earlier on. You do something and then you need to, I need a bit of a break.
0.3.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Is there somebody in this room with us?
It's on 0.1, but I'm guessing that's because of your
It could be.
0.3 again.
I mean, has that got the function to change to an RF?
I've got UT,
Okay, a micro Tesla.
MG.
UT and milligas.
Yeah.
Please, just one big sound. One big sound.
0.4 to 0.3 at the moment.
That's it. Use our energy if you need to.
0.4.
Can you build the energy up? You're welcome to use our energy if that's what you need. That's what you're required to be able to do what you can do. Do you miss eating food?
It's fluctuating between 0.3 and 0.4, so unless that's your device that's affecting it. Your device was at 0.1 when it was flickering.
Yeah, I'm not touching it then.
No.
There's somebody in here with us? What did you do for fun?
Oh, I'm getting really goosebumpy.
Your hackles are going.
It's gone back down to 0.1 then. Now it's back up to 0.3. Is there someone in this room here with us?
Could you try and close one of these doors? It's getting a bit chilly in here and we haven't got the fire lit. Could you please just set that alarm off again upstairs? Could you go near to one of the devices that are in the courtroom? This place is fantastic. I love your home, Colonel.
We're going to be leaving again in a minute. Can you do something for us before we go?
Building is incredibly quiet at times, but we've all heard something tonight. I still don't know what to make of the sensor alarm going off upstairs, but I've definitely heard movement before it went off. And we've already heard, and you would have seen the footage already, a voice. Sounded like somebody agreeing with us. It was audible, and it's caught on camera. Still, it's not even midnight yet. We've only got a couple of hours left before the long trip back to the Midlands, but I don't think the building's finished with us yet.
Like that, yeah. Speaking of dinosaurs. Yeah, there we go. I do think it's just a sticky doorknob. Is it the courtroom and then as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Did not expect that to go off. Yeah, that heard that. Cool.
Right. Hello, educators. And then I've got a theory that you're like one of us. They've not at all made it obvious, so they've been whatever you like. Put me fucking teeth in. So if you did nothing for them, do something for us. Please, give me manners. Obviously, we will make us the stars of ghost investigations.
Now, allegedly, there is a man that walks these gardens with a tall hat. What is that area there?
I don't know. He did say there was a few out.
Got to be some kind of water, hasn't there?
Anything you feel like doing, anything you're capable of, we'd really appreciate it. Or if you're residual, just keep knocking about the way you are, because you can't hear me anyway.
Upstairs, wasn't it?
Yeah, they don't. Well, Lottie doesn't feel comfortable on that side of the building. You know, on the right-hand side.
There's a little tap in the corner, but I think it's just the wood settling.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can play with in this room. You only have to turn them on by walking past them. They're on the pews over there. So you just wander near that area, something should go off, light up, make a noise.
Sound like a door closing, did you hear that?
Kitchen garden, the orchard.
Courtyard Meadow Education Centre. I think that says hotels, doesn't it? No,
Toilets.
Restaurants and gift shop. Visit garden.
Let's have a look there. So you can see that's the other side of the courthouse. Yeah.
Must admit, I'm impressed with that one.
With what? Outshining the torches? Yeah, it's class, mate. Can you imagine that in Drakelow tunnels?
Oh, it's beautiful. I wouldn't even know who the fucking map was.
Yeah, it's just our steps.
Yeah, this is an echo.
That's the courtroom floor. Go this way.
I wonder if they want these stairs or not.
I don't know if would they even know that they're here.
Yeah. They'd be like, oh, these are things.
Like, that's an original wall.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's not. So it must have been somewhat existent. Is that all wet? No, it's just sticky. Bloody toilet. What was that? What was that? Oh no.
Did you leave the door slightly ajar?
Yes, we did, yeah. We didn't have the girly strength to close it. We struggled to open it, to be fair. I thought we were in there for the night.
interference.
Is it that there? Yeah. Yeah, we were sat upstairs and we heard a door like slam. And we thought it was you coming out of that building because we saw you stood outside. We were like, oh, they've just come out of the building. It must have been that door
So you
slam.
heard the door
It's
slam?
very distant. So we were on the second floor, so it must have been upstairs to that. And but none of the doors were closed when we went up there, unless it was the stairwell door opening and closing. Dun. But yeah, we thought it was that door out there, but we just realised that doesn't slam, it's slow close.
Maybe.
My phone would have caught it, it was in my hand, recording.
We've got to go back upstairs at some point anyway and check to see if that door opened.
Oh yeah. That's
It's the first time it's come up after us.
anybody in that corridor? That wants to come up in this room with us?
Corridor. 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 Corridor.
Can't give you that shit. You're from Rowley Regis.
From Rowley Regis.
Bab.
Rowley Regis. Docs me on YouTube.
It's definitely your monitoring it.
Yeah, I think it's the monitor thing.
You don't know what Amy is.
I don't get-
It's very weird.
This room makes you feel uncomfortable.
This one doesn't make me feel
Just Lottie?
Well, just Lottie. She didn't like it earlier when we came in, and then when me and her did a walkthrough, we just briefly walked through it. I did say to her first, are you comfortable walking through that, or do you want to go around?
Bless her.
She was fine walking through, but then when we went back downstairs, she went, I still don't like that room. Don't feel good in there.
I wonder why. This is Maddie's room, isn't it?
Yeah, but who else has lived in the building? It wasn't just a 17th century home.
True.
It was 16th, and then it was actually residential all through the Victorian times as well, I think.
And then there was a load of farmers.
So it might not necessarily be the history that's like presented here. I think it's easy to get wrapped up in it when it's set in this time period, isn't it? But then you don't think of all the other like time periods that you're missing out by asking specific questions based on like the 16th, 17th, 100th.
Also true. Also true, Amy Kins.
We could have some Victorian dudes that are roaming amongst
See,
us.
I obviously need you sometimes to give me a slap. So I actually think,
Don't miss people out.
stop it, Amy. We've had this conversation before.
It's not picking you up now in there. So it must have picked something up when we were in here.
Something down the corridor then? Or outside the room if it picked us up when we were in the corridor. Fascinating. Like someone's watching us again.
It certainly is Spock.
Felt like my leg was burning then.
Huh?
Felt like my leg was burning.
talking to you.
I was talking about witches.
I actually don't want to go.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? So I called Lovely a witch. That's true. When we were turning the lights up and stuff. Because she said something and I went, oh, you witch. And I wonder if that's why she's getting followed around. Because I called her a witch.
That's an interesting theory.
Right at the beginning of the night, when we turned the lights out.
You think something was standing there and went,
A what? In my house?
that's an interesting theory.
I need to keep an eye on her.
If you can hear my voice, she's not a witch.
No, it was a Jew.
She does not sink to the bottom in water, she floats.
Tested it.
That is an interesting thought.
I said it earlier, but I think it was when we went upstairs. Yeah, it just struck me as odd that she seems to be having the weird feelings and feeling like someone's following her around. And I called her a witch. Like, someone needs to keep an eye on her because they've heard that. And they're like, not in my house, you know?
That's a really interesting thought. I never thought of that.
What was that?
That was me kicking the bench.
Oh.
I thought you hated it in here.
Yeah, well, I thought if you got the sound just sitting in here.
Well,
Also, if he doesn't want me in here, evidence.
no, I think I don't think there's anything nasty in this building whatsoever.
That's good.
It feels just inviting.
A mirror.
Yeah, there's no mirror on the side there.
A window.
It's a mirror there. On that side?
Yeah.
It's a mirror.
There's no mirrors in this building.
I haven't seen one mirror all night, mate.
What is there?
A window, I think.
Is it? To where?
To the outside. That's what windows are.
It's an inside window. I've actually.
Oh,
That's
not
beside
the
the
window there anymore.
Do you feel any better in here, or still just got an icky feeling?
I feel okay in here. I'd say
Lot-
I feel welcomed. or
Lottie
invited.
is not a witch. We promise.
Clearly at the trial. And deemed not guilty.
Rich felt a burn on his leg.
I felt my leg burn when I
Oh.
went. Yeah.
There at the bottom.
Maybe he's the
That's
witch.
Is that
mud.
mud?
Yeah.
Is there?
So there's no mark on it.
We're going to be going quite soon. If you want us to go earlier,
Again, mate?
I can't follow that up.
It's the demons. You need to let them out.
Oh, don't say that. They'll be back.
All the gremlins. or whatever they are.
We're going to see a floating fucking rapier come down the hallway in a minute. But as long as it's on camera.
Is there the light out there just moved?
Hmm?
Is there the light on the wall? Like,
Wasn't me, was it? Like that?
no. No, it was. It's not mine either.
As I was saying, we're going to be leaving quite soon. If you would like us to go earlier, all you need to do is create the biggest bang, loudest bang that we have ever heard in this building. And we will leave earlier, we promise.
Or even just setting that music box off will be gone.
Or the vibration sensor, or one of the REM pods.
Yeah. Any
Anything
piece of
really.
equipment that we put out, if you set it off, we'll go.
Or if you want us to stay, you can set something up and we'll stay.
If you'd like us to stay, don't make a sound. Anyone else? Is that your stomach?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I know.
No more carvery for you.
Yeah, you were given on hunger strike before an investigation.
Yeah, I feel like there's a sound idea.
We think that you might have slammed or rattled a door for us earlier. Do you think you could do that again? We'll pay handsomely.
What if that bang you heard was the door upstairs that was shut and it was open again?
Oh, the one in the attic?
Mm. You said it sounded distant,
Was distant,
which would make me think upstairs.
potentially.
Were you in this room?
No, we were downstairs in the Great Hall.
Which means it would sound very, very far away.
Yeah, didn't think of that.
It sounded more closing than opening though.
Yeah, but what if something went to smash it open and it hit against the wall?
Yeah, that's true.
See, they're not making a sound. They want us to stay. We're going to have to tell Arnie we're moving in.
Squatters' rights, squatters' rights.
I'm sorry, Way, I'm not coming home. What? I'm moved in.
I'm here.
Llancaiach Manors. Am I now?
I'm the Lord of the Manor now.
Right.
Let's switch back on.
Because you said it was yours.
Now, is that because I said something?
Pick up your voice at all now.
I fucking love that. I'm so glad I took a punt on it.
Is it because we said that Aid is Lord of the Manor now?
Stomach has spoken.
I just keep expecting you to follow it up with a quite honestly.
I've tried, mate. I've got nothing.
That was interesting.
If you didn't like that you were Lord of the Manor.
I never said that. You
I
did.
said it about you though.
You did. You'll have to come and attack me.
Keep fat low on that one.
What about the Lewis family? Do you remember that name?
Sure, it's because you said you were going to move in.
I'd love to move in, but I get to pick the bedroom. Is that okay? Come on, just one last thing. Or do you not like the fact we're in numbers? And we've tried it with less people.
I'd say they get more when we're in numbers.
Yeah. Definitely more stomach sounds when I'm in numbers.
If you could just do like one last footsteps. Is that because of me though?
Yeah.
Just one last piece of footsteps. Just come walking down that hallway.
I can't hear your voice through it.
That was a voice then. I heard something through it.
Your camera should have picked that up.
Yeah. I don't know if it was your voice, but I definitely heard something through it.
Please, just walk down the hallway. Just one last hurrah or huzzah. You may
That's Aid.
You can hear,
so you can hear me.
Yeah.
So one last huzzah, just to say, you know what, thanks for visiting my lovely home. You have nothing else to offer? Nothing at all? I'll tell you what, let's go dark.
Oh, not in this room.
You'll be fine. Let's go dark. I'm going to keep recording, but let's go dark. Let's give him one last chance to do something where we can't see. You'll be okay, Lottie, I promise. Is it still open? Or is it closed? Okay, mate, your experiment didn't work, buddy.
That's alright.
Wow. What an investigation. Llancaiach Fawr Manor in South Wales took us back in time 300 to 400 years in a building steeped in so much history. When we questioned ourselves, is it possible or even plausible that there are still some kind of beings living there? Man did the building provide. We have audible responses caught on camera. We had movement which set off devices upstairs on an area where we were told that there is foot traffic. And I believe with this footage, we have caught just that. I was sure that I heard footsteps, or at least movement and shifting of weight above us before that alarm went off. We tried multiple experiments to see if we could get these residents to come out and play. I think we definitely did that. This location will go down in our top 3 locations that we've investigated, and it's sad that we may not ever be able to return. We would like to thank Arnold, who showed us the building before we started the investigation, and all of our thanks to the people of Wales for providing this beautiful building. We wish we could return.